Alrighty. Well, as I mentioned earlier, companies are looking to increase their overall spending on content marketing within the next 12 months at about 54%. And the reason they're doing it is because it works. Three of the biggest challenges that marketers like myself and other marketers have to know how to overcome is, and it's on your papers there, number one is connecting with the decision maker. Number two is engaging them effectively. And number three is providing useful content. So connecting, engaging, and content. In January of this year, we were contracted to help a medical clinic with their rebranding strategy. They approached us because they felt that their messaging was ineffective, incomplete, and it was actually disconnected. It was very diluted and disconnected. So they were ready to do things differently this year, which was exciting because that's the people we want to work with this year. So over the past 8 weeks, we very aggressively developed a 2013 marketing campaign, marketing strategy, and a rebranding strategy with new imagery and everything, which is awesome. So since now to date, they've actually increased their clients, or their patients, I should say, by 14%, which is actually very good. And their customer engagement rate went to 29%, which the normal customer engagement rate sits at about 7 or 6%. Which is actually good. So our clients are happy, and we love happy clients. That's great. So the two main ways that we went about doing this, we strategically applied what's called integrated marketing communication, IMC. And that is basically what we did, inbound and outbound marketing, and I touched base on that last week. So inbound marketing is what attracts and nurtures desired and existing clients. That's inbound, so that's nurtures. Outbound marketing attracts and persuades desired and existing clients. So we got to nurture and persuade some people, okay? Both forms of marketing are required in order to move any company forward. Doesn't matter size, industry, you have to use both inbound and outbound and use them effectively. So what we did was integrate our clients' marketing communication, because as we know, companies are judged on what they say and what they don't say. So if they don't say it, they're judged, and if they do say it, they're judged. And what we wanted to do was make sure that our client was saying exactly what they wanted to hear, as opposed to what they didn't want patients to hear. So the goal behind our use of the IMC, integrated marketing, was number one, to increase awareness. We had to increase awareness. Number two was to increase exposure. Number three, we had to increase their existing database. And number four, we had to increase their revenue. So what is this inbound and outbound marketing? Inbound marketing uses social media, SEO, search engine optimization, content marketing, email marketing, education marketing. That's the nurturing part. We got to get the people, make them feel warm and fuzzy. The profitable micro businesses that are in existence right now use no less than 24% of their budget towards inbound marketing or content marketing. So when we talk about content development strategy, what Visionary People does, people, money, time, we have to make sure you're allocating their resources the right way. People, money, and time has to be allocated, so we develop that strategy. And we love to make sure that content is shareable, so we very openly use the R&D approach to content development, and y'all know what R&D approach is, right? Rob and duplicate.
Oh. I love that.
We rob and duplicate, and that's perfectly normal. In content sharing, you're supposed to. That's how we get things to go viral. So we use the R&D approach. That's not like a proper term, so don't go out talking about Natasha said we don't R&D. Okay, that's an internal. All right. So outbound marketing. Here's what outbound marketing does. Outbound marketing is the advertising, the sales, the promotions, and using media to drive the name. So when we do that, we have to remember that promotions and advertising goes hand in hand. If there's a promotion, there's some advertising strategy behind it. That's where IMC, integrated marketing, comes in. Because if it's not cohesive, then the conversation doesn't actually say what you want it to say. So when we talked to our clients, we said, okay, let's make sure we're using all three components of the outbound marketing. Here's the three components. Planned messaging. Planned messaging is what the company wants to tell people, wants to communicate out. That's planned messaging. We're outlining, we're telling everybody what we want to hear. Product and service messages talks about what we actually provide. Unplanned messages are those testimonies, and when other people are talking about this is the confirmation. Oh, they were great, they did a great job. That's unplanned because we don't schedule when someone gives us a testimony, they just do it. Okay? So at Visionary People, we help businesses to get in front of their new markets and to tighten positioning in their existing market. A great referral for me today is a business that you meet that says what? We're looking at doing things differently this year. I am your Chief Visionary, Natasha Davis Bowen, Business and Marketing Strategist of Visionary People.